Let me introduce you guys to the busiest month in football in history. That's what we have in store for us later on, but we've got this month first, which has Liverpool, Stade Rennais again, the Europa League, very important now. Games later on such as Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester City in the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup. As I don't know where we sat in the league, we sat 10th. The position isn't bad, but it's definitely not good when we wanted to be kicking on. We need Champions League football. That's the gradual improvement from the Europa League. And we may just squeeze into January where we're trying to get rid of Yannick Vestergaard. It's broken down between Benfica. Will he settle in France? We don't require the player anymore with Kevin Danso kicking on and Kaiki just coming in. And maybe just going out. Loan offers for the next Thiago Silva. I'm going to try and get him going out on a loan. As there we go, one's out the door. Vestergaard off to Nice. A reason I won't mind him going out as well is because I want to promote some youngsters. Our academy is on flames. Logan Field, Reece Wood, Josep Corona, just to mention a few. But it's Liverpool up first. Already beaten them with a reserve squad, but this is going to be our first team. Look at them ratings. What a beautiful Leeds United lineup. We're at Ellen Road as well. Let's give the fans something to cheer about. We've got some league form together. Virgil van Dijk leads Liverpool out. It's another battle of the L's, the walking L's. That's Leeds and Liverpool, not the other thing. We're not losers, or I hope we're not anyway, because we've got a decent run on here. Rutter, he's already scored against Liverpool before in this save. He gives it into Sinisterra. What a shot, still tap that in. It's in the back of the net off Alisson. Jack Harrison is the one to squeeze it. Now that's not the lively start I was expecting to happen. Bit of an Emi Martinez moment that he had today for Aston Villa as a ball whipped into the back post. Liverpool's first attack just on half time. And here we go into the second half with Liverpool on the first attack. Mo Salah slid in Miranda. He's a player very unrated at the moment. As get in there, Pascal Struijk. Just unbelievable defending. Firmly take a one-goal win against Liverpool, but there's still attack. It's on to Callum Morton, one of the youngsters subbed on, as there's an offside. Diaz into Darwizzle though, and Mohamed Salah now. That one's not offside. Egyptian King. Oh no. The King and our Prince Harry's son scoring the goals as it's Liverpool on another attack again. Kenny Danso, I can see him in the middle. He needs to mark up. No one marks up, and that's just 2-1. That's just the game completely switched around. Kenny Danso not marking Darwizzle. We now need to try and find a goal to level the game. Never mind make it comfortable. What a switch around a couple of minutes can make as a shot just hitting Müller. Can we get the header over the top? Win that strike. He does. Rutter off the post. Now Liverpool trying to see the game out. Now we need to get the header. Come on. We don't. Meslier. And that's the final whistle. Now how's that happen then? First of all, how did we score the goal? Second of all, how did we bottle it? Ah, well, we pick ourselves up, we shake ourselves off. Europa League next, and I'm not getting too far ahead with losing one game. Table in this competition sits like that. Stade Rennais top of this group, so we're going to highlight it again because we've still got FCSB to play in the almighty game to go through into the next round. I mean, even dropping down to the Conference League, we might have a chance of winning that. Still, I want to be in the orange trophy, not the green. Just the three changers, Woba, Gnoto, and Unai Vencedor in the team. Sinisterra, Roca, and Danto all out. I'm actually going to change the bench up as well. Dan James and, ooh, who else? Cooper and Shackleton. Two leads through and through. Huge night away in France, which could really decide the group. Make sure we don't lose this. 28 minutes in. Butcher with a very curved corner. Just no one winning the headers here as well. Adams finally does. Into Unai Vencedor, his partner for today. Through the middle. Harrison again. Oh, wide. No, no, no. As look at the run from Butcher again. Go on, Cameron. Go on. Do it for the youngsters in the squad. If he's playing this well, imagine if we promoted another one through us. That's good pace from Rutter. Oh, he went for a dink. Edouard Mendy's replacement doing very well as one chance. One chance they get, and it's going to be a penalty. Terrier against Meslier. It's sent the wrong way again, and he scores against Leeds United for the second time. The dog never loses and keeps on going with his new tricks. Somehow we're going to find a way to beat the dog, though, as here is Careermode. He's on a run. He's got a good move inside. Cooper completely lost. Meslier with a save. Give me the 3-3 drawback. And take that nowadays as Unai. Come on, lads. Do something special. Willy Gnoto. Unai's out of ideas. You and I might be crashing out of the Europa League. Oh, wait, hang on. Maybe a chance here. Go on, Willy Gnoto. That's a cross into Adams or Rutter. What is that? Call me Tottenham Hotspur, because that was a bottle, but still a ball through the middle here. Harrison doesn't bottle that one. Rutter, he's got another chance not to bottle it down the middle. Gomes does not do well, and Jorginho Rutter has a chance now, or has given Leeds United a chance to actually stay in the competition. Full-time whistle goes straight after it, so a loss and a draw. Not the best start to an episode, but that draw keeps us in the discussion. In the Premier League, however, still in this relegation fight. 2 points clear of Wolves. Leeds United today fell in the relegation zone. Make sure real life doesn't happen here. Straight into the game against West Ham, and oh, that's a bit comforting. Butcher and Rutter. Rutter is doing very well. A lot of players coming up to me and saying they're very happy with that result. Crystal Palace next. Do we back it up? Some rotations have gone into this, and it still paid off. Bamford in the team scoring. Sinisterra, Alvaro Morata playing for them, and a strike injury puts a little damper on what's been a good win. 3 days with a little head cut. Pointless him even going off the field. And with Palace successfully out of the way, this is the big month. We're going to play the Europa League game, of course. I'm thinking we play the Cup. And then maybe a cheeky Chelsea or Arsenal. Maybe someone just near us at the time, as Aston Villa hard away at Villa Park. We fought for a 1-1 draw against 10 men. Moreno getting a yellow, scoring off, and our man Christiansen, the big Dane. And what a game this Europa League one will be. We are bottom of the group. Bottom. 1 win. FCSB are now above us. We've got to just beat them and hope either Reniers or Genk win their game so we can jump above them. This is Europa League heritage. Strongest squad goes out there. We've just got to hope this can do the business. Even the strongest benched. Kenny Danzo for Woba could maybe be a change, but I'm going to keep him out. Not good enough at the moment. Even in the biggest game so far in this career mode, he will not be starting. Oh, and yes, I never even checked before the game. Ellen Roan advantage, as they're really the same colour badge and mostly everything. This is going to be a good classic. Got faith. Meslier on the tifo as well. He's gone under the radar. Now 84 rated. Just the pride of Yorkshire. And the first bit of ball is ours. Good tackle from Adams. This could be a lively one. Start it early on. It's across the box. Tyler Adams, the American. Just a shot into the open goal. A game you need an early goal in, and Leeds United has done it. Ellen Road in raptures. Ball across from Harrison, and an easy tap home. Tyler Adams across as well into Sinisterra over the top. Head that on. Miranda, the fullback, going forward. It's into Rutter. It's fun. It's 2. It's already us, hopefully through. Oh, what a man. What a mighty good man. He's scoring for fun now, Rutter. Leeds United just going through already. What a start. Could have even simulated. Goal difference actually could make a difference as well in this, I'm pretty sure. If there's a draw elsewhere... So it's a good start. Perfection as Butcher. I mean, on paper, we should be absolutely hammering FCSB, as that's a good ball around the corner. In towards a man in the middle. Romanian side finding nothing, as that's into Compagno. No penalty. Tackle from Woba's a decent one. Sut into Eljmola. Good tackle. I think I'm actually getting better at names. I am going to get absolutely mauled in the comments for saying that. As Christiansen, I couldn't even say his first name for a while, as Matt Rocker has fumbled still. Ref, we got the ball back. I mean, he's given it as our free kick, but we got the ball back. And the wall is weird. It's a 2-man wall, but Butcher, I'm still going to try and score this over the top of it, off the post. Unfortunate. I want 3 before this break. Rutter, Miranda, look at the man free in the middle. It's a header, not 1. And they have actually got the gap. Mr. Keglu, that's a brilliant ball. Compagno with it. Pressure from the Romanian side. Let's have a look at this again. What a pass. Is there another goal, though, in this first half? Still, because we have got an attack. Don't blow the whistle, referee. Don't you go anywhere. Mark Rocker. It's took a while for him to score. Adams, get another for yourself. He doesn't shoot. Tense game down road. At Ellen Road. Can Leeds come through? Try not to care about their result anyway. As Christiansen. What a ball. This is in the middle. Flick. Adams, come on, be realistic. Know your ability. Thinking about possible changes now to see this out. Butcher. That bubbled up nicely. Still Christiansen, the big Dane. Big Dane. Ramos, whatever your name is. Score another. Oh, What a strike! Dan James just with so much room in front of him. 95 pace. Look at that. He's found a ball anyway. He doesn't need to use his pace. Christiansen holds it back. Ball in the middle. Rutter gets it saved. If these do get a goal right at the end, we won't be progressing. But it's a brilliant tackle from Max Wober. Perfect step in for Kenny Danzo. Sinisterra through to Rutter. He doesn't keep the ball. The whistle shall go. It's a win. But of course, it depends on that other result. What happens for us there? We go through. We finish second in that group. Ghent going out. 2 wins. But still, enough to progress. No huge shockers anywhere else. I mean, Arsenal just slipping through. But yeah, it looks like the common ones. No, it doesn't. Chelsea are out. APLL and Trabzonspor. That is Potter ball in full swing. And the next test, Arsenal, who are top of the Premier League at this time of recording, both in real life and in game. They, I think it was 1-1. Yes, 1 draw, 1 loss. We're back to 10th. Game in hand, however. So time to start improving. Time to beat top of the league, boys. We know what we've got to do. And we've switched it up because I've honestly got no faith in beating these. Just gonna sim straight by. I'd love to win the game in hand, but a 2-1 defeat. Jorginho doing what he does in real life. Diogo Jota and Harrison gave us a bit of faith. Not to be. And back to the strongest team for Wolves, apart from Butcherer. Yes, you heard it. Strongest for Wolves, not Chelsea after. Reason being is because we're going to play Chelsea and sim Wolves as we do get the win. Rutter, Harrison with a double. He's playing very well. Willy Gnoto, not good picking up a red. And Guedes for the pack. Naughty Guedes still. Kaiki, another loan deal. This is short term actually. Not bad. Team switched up more than anything as well for the Blues. Because I do want to put a little cut run together if we can get past City. Asking a lot. Asking a lot of our bunch. But we've got to consider schedule. Turning me into a robot because I don't know which game to think about. I've got 5 in 2 weeks. Just take me to 2024 already. Look at the space in the window. That's 72 million staring right into Simeone's eyes like, use us. Use us. But we're not using them. Instead, Chelsea are travelling to Ellen Road and we've got to try and beat off the big guns. A rainy day. Come on, Potter ball in full swing. I saw that result in Europa League, which has got me feeling good about rotating. Ampadu, Bakayoko. What is this Chelsea side? Luis Vasquez. Are you okay, Potter? He's already thinking about his other game. Not the game after this in the fixtures. I'm talking about Harry Potter Legacy. Or Hogwarts Legacy. I actually was a huge fan of Harry Potter, but lost my spell for it, you could say. Lost its magical touch. I'm going to stop with the jokes now because I just think it will come back to bite me. However, will it? Because James puts a ball across and Bamford flips. Flipping hell as Kai Havertz. What's the German going to do here? He's not going to squeeze a gap against Super Cooper. In the middle to Madison. Meslier, too hot to handle the ball. No early goals like midweek. Kai Havertz squeezes away. Marc Cucurella easily in front. Easy work. Aronson now on the ball as well. That's a very disguised ball into Dan James. Daniel James. The ball across is just a good one that time into Patrick Bamford against the former club. Won't stop him celebrating though. Got to do it to him. Get in there. I'm loving it as Tyler Adams. What a tackle. What a tackle from the American into Patrick Bamford. He's got another. It's 2 quick goals. Ellen Road's erupting. He don't know where to go. Patrick Bamford, baby. What a goal. What an interception, though, from the captain, Tyler Adams. Made the move all tick. Bamford with a little ball in now. Will he turn provider? Because Aronson's done it against Chelsea before. It could be the same result as in real life. We've got to mention the MWS curse again, though. Every time I manage a team, they seem to somehow get relegated. Well, most teams I manage. It happened with Grimsby. It might be happening here again. Oh, unlucky. That's a big tackle landing on us, big man, as well. That's Bamford! I've just realised it's Bamford. I thought it were a defender, big man, as that's a ball whipped in as well. Super Cooper with the header. But we've lost a scorer. Coming off and going on is Joe Gelhardt. Can he actually prove that he needs a stake in the team? Thought I'd put him on the bench. Save Rutter for the cup instead. As that is the first half over. 2-0 lead. What a dead atmosphere this second half is, though. As Lukaku. Damn it, he's just scored. No, we don't even... How's he even able to do flips? I know this is a game, but does the gravitational orbit pull down not work or exist. What I'm trying to say is Lukaku is heavy because of his massive muscles. Now that sounds even more weird. Let's just score ourselves and undo what I just said as Joe Geldhard. That's out wide into Reece James. Reece James. Bamford was swinging, but no dinging. Let's just try and make sure we win the game. But Kai Havertz slipped through. It's a brilliant save. Oh, Woba, you're on the line, mate. You are on the goal line. We've bottled it in the second half. We're continuously giving this ball away. Kai Havertz, look at him again. Through, as Vencedor had to get the tackle in. Straight onto Joe Geldhard. Geldhard uses James. That's a good ball into Christiansen. Go on. Big Dane. Big Dane's found the gap. The Big Dane to just roll it home. Right back of dreams. Him and Josh Emmanuel. The best right backs in England. And can we just keep this now? I'm thinking about another goal, but still, I'd rather just win the game 3-2. James Maddison's going to try and put a halt to that dream in the middle. Easy stop. Ilyan Meslier is a king. As that's another ball in the middle. Saved it again. Saved us again. And Reece James has now swapped onto the left-hand side here. Tackle from Woba. Now that's bloody perfection. As long as we don't mess any passes up, we should be getting a win against Chelsea in the tough run as well. Christiansen over the top. It might fall to us. Oh, we tried to pass it on. And Maddison whipping in a very fierce ball. Meslier with the catch. Absolutely thunderwhack that down the field. Leeds United have overcome Chelsea. 3-2 at Ellen Road. And that is a huge 3 points in the Premier League. Oh, but bad news. Mr. Bamford. ACL. 7 months without our backup at the moment. It's a positive we have to drag out though. Rasmus Christiansen. 84 rated. Rassus Christiansen. How he's got that good is sus. Do you smell that? I mean, I can't because I've still got that blocked nose. But it's a quarter-final. And look at that. We completely made this team, hoping it would be fully fit before we went into Chelsea. And it is. Perfect. And it looks like the Saints or the Spurs in the round after. There's not too many difficult teams left in. Tottenham, Man City, which we've got to try and overcome at the Etihad. Bring it on. We want to win the energy drink trophy. So let's make sure they don't get forward. Phil Foden. We've done a good job at marking Haaland in previous games. It's Foden that causes issues. I say that, Haaland's on it. And Christiansen doesn't tap it behind. It's into Fiorini. They have a goal already. And it's not even one of the usual starters, unless they've signed him and he's just grown up, which is very possible. Get back into this game. Haaland, Bernardo Silva, Joel Robles. Good job you there. Again, terrible run just through the middle. Miranda with the header on. It's a Kanji now. Fiorini. That's another shot. Di Lorenzo, another new signing. Deary me. Somehow find a comeback, shall we? I mean, we've got an attack straight away. Butcher running behind. Get that little flick. Oh, get in the bin. Not literally, Butcher. You'll make us a lot of money if you move on one day, as we've won the ball again. This is Jack Harrison against his former club. Harrison over the top. Jack Harrison again. This time, no wild shots. Manjula Kanji running with us. Christiansen. That's a good ball into Butcher. Oh, Ruben Dish again. He's just an amazing player every time we play them. Ball whipped in, not kept alive. Or is it? Because Butcher, there's another man down for us still. Cameron Butcher was aiming for his teammate. As Erling Haaland is running through. He's going to score the Norwegian, isn't it? Yep. What a long night we have ahead of us right here in this quarter-final. What is happening here? What is going on? Butcher win that header. Oh, Edison actually tested for one. Still, we don't even get a corner ball. That's how much Di Lorenzo's on it. And a run on. We've got to... No, we're not, because it's a foul. Phil Foden's down underneath Max Wober's tackle. This is actually going to get embarrassing if we don't stop. Don't be a red card. It's a yellow. And a penalty for City. This might actually be, as it's put top bins, worse than Leeds in real life. And that's saying something. And that's meant with no offence. Rocker finds Jack Harrison. We've got buying to do soon, because this is actually really getting on my nerves. And here's Foden again. Second half. Haaland on a hat-trick. Foden is somehow missed. And look at the running we're doing at Edison here. It's hammered up the field. Pascal Struijk with a header down. Mark Rocker into Adams. Adams. No. A lot of players got involved in that last attack as well. I'm not ultra attacking, but there's still plenty of gaps. Haaland for 5! No, no, no. It could even be more. Struijk's injured. Alvarez is hitting the crossbar. Haaland's winning the header. Off the crossbar again. I'm sorry. I know it's offside, but for a player playing for a contract, Joel Robles, shockingly bad. And hey, we've got a run on. It honestly looks just like a training game where the other team's given up and we've been gifted a goal. Somerville, don't you dare celebrate. If he would have celebrated, I've run out of subs. I still would have took him off. Each and every single one of these players needs replacing because it's 6. The pity goal wasn't even good enough for them. The only thing on my mind is trying to sell all these players because they've embarrassed Leeds United. Terrible shot. Go over to the fans. Get on the bus. Because Simeone wants a chat. Not even going to check who got through because I don't want to depress myself. I'm going to look at the injuries though to do it. Sinisterra 5 days. Struijk 3 months with the broken toe. Nottingham Forest. Forest is the team to try and make everything better again as Kaiki gets his loan to Atalanta. Probably come at the worst time as well, losing Pascal Struijk. And can we reply against the terrible Forest side? No. We just sneak a draw. Willy Gnoto. Will he be a striker in the team now? No pun intended, because we need one. As Jack Harrison comes out of that game with an injury. 4 months. This is funny. At least Sinisterra's straight back, but I thought it was going to be added to the big injury board. Harrison's been a brilliant player today, but we won't have him going forward. And is this actually a blessing in disguise where youngsters come into it? Logan Field, promote. Reese Wood, promote. Josep Corona, promote. Sorry, Jackson, I'm not going to pick you. A huge squad. Of course, we're considering the injuries, though, and they'll probably be thrown on the loan list as well. Hey, at least we got a win against Crystal Palace, though. Christiansen Edouard and Jorginho Rutter. The squad might be unhappy and injured, but it's got a result. Do my eyes deceive me as well? We're 6th in the league. Europa League could be on again. There's a huge gap between us and United. Let's give it a good shot, though, Leeds. Because we're going to tick over... Oh, we're just before January, but we're getting closer. But we don't back it up. We're losing the last minute to West Ham. Costa Vlasic, Sinisterra. True Leeds fashion. But hey, no injuries. Somerville having to go about his game time after the game. I know what you're saying. Try and get you involved, but I cannot guarantee it. Especially when Dan James is actually doing decent. FA Cup threaded through. We've got Bournemouth. And we've got Yannick Vestergaard, the tall man, leaving the club. There's another transfer offer as well, but it's always Cameron Butcher, which I'm not ready to release unless it's a huge club now. And Josep Corona, go to Alkmaar. And an approach Boavista for Jamie Shackleton. That reminds me of contracts. It reminds me of the money we've got. We've got to make a signing. And I do think I have a player in mind.